Hey, what's going on, everybody? FullFrontage here today, bringing y'all a Clash mini video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the Royal Champion. This was suggested by a couple of y'all. You wanted to see a Royal Champion deck, so this is one of the ones that I think is still going to work best. And we're going to go into another deck deep dive with this Royal Champion. So I hope y'all have been enjoying the series and have been learning helpful tips and tricks. And the decks that I've been showcasing on the videos work well for you. Of course, the meta is going to shift and everything like that, so once that happens, of course, we'll be covering those videos. So the start that I like to go for is typically with Bowler and Giant Skeleton, which we unfortunately do not have here. We'll bring out the Bowler and the Spear Goblin here. That's probably the best start. Bowler towards backline with the Royal Champion, and then the Giant Skeleton, of course, in the front line. So looks like he's going to be able to roll through our starting lineup this time, but if we had the Giant Skeleton, probably wouldn't have been in a little bit of a better situation. So next, what we're going to focus on is I want to sell the Spear Goblin and go for the Prince. Yeah, I think we're going to sell the Spear Goblin, and we're going to go for the Prince and the Electro Wizard. I'm going to move my Bowler up a little bit. It's going to be the tank. The Prince works really well in this deck because it's able to go to the back line, so it distracts any backline units you might have, like if they have Ice Wizard, if they have a Witch, if they have Dark Goblin, really anything like that. And it's also pretty good if you're able to land a shot onto the target unit, because then it goes from the back line to the front line and also acts as a secondary frontline unit. So now we do have the Giant Skeleton in play. So I'm going to go with the World Champion here. I'm going to go with the Prince here. We'll go with the Bowler here. I want to see if I can grab my Ewiz upgrade. We do. Let's sell this Giant Skeleton. And we're going to keep that Ewiz upgrade. So priority is upgrading the Ewiz, of course. Getting that Ewiz to that extra stun is going to be huge, especially for the Royal Champion, because it'll keep the Royal Champion alive a lot longer, and the Royal Champion will be able to start chaining pretty quickly because everything else will just be able to deal damage to it, which will allow you to get those chains off much quicker. Then you have that Giant Skeleton for that frontline presence, and you have the Bowler, Spear Goblin, and Prince as Clash ability-based units, which also work really, really well. So I'm going to switch this over to the left side. We're going to go with our Electro Wizard upgrade to level 2, and then we do grab our Spear Goblin. Let's sell the Bowler. So we're going to line the Spear Goblin up with the Electro Tile, because I think he's only going to play one there. Yeah, he actually played the Barbarian on the Electro Tile, which is very interesting, but I don't know if this guy knows that there were balance changes, but he's rocking this old deck, and did not work out well for them. So that's going to be the first game. GG, well played. So upgrade priorities, Ewiz level 2. If you need Ewiz level 3, get Ewiz level 3. If not, you can afford, if you don't get the proper rolls, don't be afraid to upgrade the Spear Goblin. Don't be afraid to upgrade that Prince if you have that 3rd star ability. Also, if you're getting some really good connections, you can also upgrade the Prince with the Clash ability, or the extra 5 damage. So any of those upgrades will be helpful, but obviously the Electro Wizard getting the upgrade is going to be the priority. He was stunned, not able to get through onto the Mega Knight in time, but we do have Lonely coming through for the World Champion now. We do get a shield bounce, and I think Countess will probably win this matchup. Yeah, because he's got the TP, so we'll TP right away. We're going to lose this first round, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to come back from this. So now what we're going to be focusing on against the Countess is we want to make sure that our Spear Goblin is on the complete opposite side of our Electro Wizard. So in this case, it works out pretty well. Let's grab our Giant Skeleton, and let's see if we grab a Bowler. We do get our Bowler here. So we'll keep the Bowler on this far side, so that way once the Countess TPs over to the Spear Goblin, It'll then focus onto the bowler, leaving the E-Wizard completely alone on the left-hand side. Giant Skeleton Bomb's going to go off. E-Wiz Stun's going to roll through. Mega Knight's getting healed up a little bit, but we should be able to take it down before anything too crazy happens. And this deck honestly just has a lot of good control because of the 3 Clash abilities, the Electro Wizard stun, and then the World Champion stun as well. So it really just makes it. So let's grab our Prince here. We'll keep. Yeah, let's do this. Then I reroll. We don't grab our Spear Goblin here, unfortunately. I was hoping to upgrade the Spear Goblin to level 2. Have that little bit of extra. So right now the Prince is going to focus onto the Wizard, which is huge for us. And then again, here we go. Focuses onto the bowler. EP is going to come through, so now it's going to start focusing onto the Electro Wizard, which is not what we had wanted to have happen, but we are going to get lonely. He has the Battle Healer healing through. It was healing up that the Wizard, so we weren't able to take that down. So this will definitely be an interesting point to come back from. Alright, so we're going to grab our E-Wiz upgrade. I'm going to reroll. We don't grab another Electro Wizard, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the KO ability on the Prince. Actually have the Prince revive, and again, we're just going to make sure that our Spear Goblin is nice and far away. We do have the extra stun duration on the... Oh, he has a level 2 E-Wizard as well. Oh, okay. We do have the stun going through. We are going to be able to get the stun, but it's not going to go off onto the E-Wiz, so his E-Wiz is going to stay up. And yeah, because we actually weren't able to get the E-Wiz, we ended up losing that round. I think if we had the E-Wiz coming in, and we were able to get that E-Wiz to level 2 instead of having to upgrade our Prince, we would have been in a much better situation in that matchup, because we would have been able to get our super off in time, and it wouldn't have been that much of an issue. But let's see what we can do against this Countess. So we'll keep the Giant Skeleton and the Spear Goblin along with the Royal Champion. We have the Prince, the E-Wiz going into the next round, and it looks like this person might have just given up. So if that is the case, we'll jump to the next round. So I ended up running into that person twice, so we got 2 free wins. Hey, that's trophies. That's fine by me. Next, we're going to hop into this final game here. So E-Wiz, again, is the upgrade priority. If you're not able to get it, and you're going against an E-Wiz, as we saw in that second matchup, makes things a little bit difficult to deal with, but we'll see what we can pull through here. So our Giant Skeleton Bomb is going to be able to go off right onto his bowler, which is really helpful. Now he's going to be able to... Oh, he doesn't get the Lonely ability because Lonely is now at level 8. So we will have the shield coming through here. We're both going to get stunned. Oh, he gets the... He got the shield bounce, but we had the res on our World Champion. I'm gonna throw the Prince in the front line because last time he lined up the bowler with our res tile. So let's grab this. We're gonna swap that out. We have the bowler, and we're going with the Spear Goblin. I'm trying to get a really good spread. Oh, he blocked it with the swordsman. I was trying to get a really good spread with our clash-based abilities. We were able to get a pretty solid lineup. And now we're going to be able to get some shield stuns coming through here with our World Champion. And we do have Lonely on our World Champion, so that will be really, really helpful. He's going to get his shield ability right away, which is not great because now we're going to get stunned. And he's going to be able to get one more throw in. Oh, yeah, yep. He had the shield. Was able to get the stun off first. That was the game changer there. All right, so we're going to go with the Prince here. I'm going to go with the bowler here. I just feel like he's going to stack something in front of that res tile. So we'll be able to actually just line up here on this left-hand side. And then I'm going to grab our Electro Wizard. And we'll grab the Spear Goblin with the Strong Arm ability and see what he's going to do. He might actually... Oh, he doesn't line up bowler. Oh, he didn't line up anything on the res tile. Okay. We do have our Prince getting rezzed. He does have the 5 strike onto the Electro Wizard, but we're going to start chaining here, which is going to be super, super helpful. And he didn't have anything on that res tile, so no resurrections coming into play. But we should be able to clean this matchup pretty nicely. So go with the Prince in front. We're going to grab our Electro Wizard here, and then I want to sell the Spear Goblin. When we get a Spear Goblin and Electro Wizard, we don't actually get another Spear Goblin. Now we're not even going to have the Spear Goblin in play. And I don't know if I should have put the... Oh, we stopped the Clash ability from the bowler. That is huge. He went with the second upgrade onto the Ewiz, so we're not going to have the extra stun time. But now we get the extra stun time, so everything is going to be stunned up for quite a bit of time here. Ewiz is going to be able to get a second super rolling through before he can pop anything off, and we're going to get a successful victory. So again, Ewiz level 2 is that priority. First star upgrade, third star upgrade. Really just makes the deck work really well because you have all of the Clash ability based, you have the stun from the Giant Skeleton, and then by the time all those things happen, you have the World Champion, and it's going to start to be able to chain, and the stun on the Electro Wizard and the fact that it's able to hit so many targets really helps the World Champion out. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.